Hi everyone, I will be showing you what each of these have. I have a pin from a good friend of mine, Balam, for the inks, and I have a pin from Udon that a good client gave to me as a present. I'm gonna make a preview right now, and I'm gonna show you guys pencils and mechanical pencils and such, and this one is for the inking or the line art. I'm gonna be showing you what I have on my bag. So this is what I have on my bag, part 1. We're gonna start with the pencils. I want to show you guys this bag by Blake, which is a vertical bag. It's like a tubular one. So this way I know exactly what I'm pulling. Let me start with these ones, these golden tip pencils, a new addition to my collection, and also very useful. These are the Art Erase by Uni Mitsubishi Art Erase color. And my favorite one, and the one that I use the most, the vermilion one. I run out of these so fast because I use them a lot for under sketching and for finishing touches, so they have a multiple use. Now I'm going to show you two of my favorite mechanical pencils. These are by Kokuyo, Japanese brand. One's a typical 0.7 regular mechanical pencil, but the thing is that this is pretty heavy. This is metal, but it's pretty useful. And the eraser comes out like this. Like you twist it, and it comes out to the other way, and it comes down. So it's always protected. This one is a 1.3, and it's very, very versatile as well. It's kind of like the same as this one, but it has like a stronger feel to it. It's not as erasable as this one, but it's still pretty useful, and it's the same metal finish, so it's kind of heavy, so you can sketch pretty quickly with this. I'm just gonna do pretty useful. These are the Prismacolor color rays. These are easier to get here in the western side of the world. This one's brand new. I haven't used it yet, but I've run out of these a couple of times. You can get them at Blake. You can get them online on Amazon. These are pretty nice as well for under sketching. You can do some like some layering with the colors. Pretty useful. These are, well, this one's different, but the same purpose. These are mechanical pencils. This is from Uni Kurutoga. This is not as good as these two. This is kind of, it's nice, but it's a little bit less heavy. It's kind of light. So I'm gonna change this one for one of these, and it's also erasable. So it's like kind of like orange graphite. These are pink leads. They're really nice. They're also erasable. So they're as well. They are very useful for under sketching, very useful for some layering, and very good for making like highlights or finishing touches. And this one is the purple one. Most of these materials I'm going to be showing you are for under sketching. Mechanical pencils, all of these are Staedtler, same brand, just different models. This is a non-photo blue, usually made for when you want to scan something. Like you can disappear the lines made with this very easily. You just move the curves in the digital and they go out. These aren't erasable, but they're pretty useful again for the same reasons as the other ones. The thing is that they're different. Like none of these are repetitive, so sometimes you want to start a sketch with blue because you're gonna be making like a colder piece, and then you're gonna be adding like some highlights to kind of warm up the drawing, but how you start it makes a lot of of impact in the end. Different materials for different goals. Same as the blue one, but in red. Kind of like the same as the vermilion, but this is like a little bit more hot in the sense like it's a little bit more red. And a B, classic B. This is like a wooden one. It's really good. So more light, but it's also really helpful to make like softer lines and keep like a smart graduation to the thing when you're not like 100% sure of what you're making. Look, this is very good for planning. This is the sharpener. It's pretty useful. You can see it's like kind of dull already. But a bit more. You twist it here on the blades. It's in the middle. And it's pretty fast, pretty useful. Almost ready. That's pretty sharp. Here's a 2B standard. This is a metal one. This is my favorite one, but it broke because I was actually saying to someone that these are unbreakable, and it broke and like literally on my hand. You can move here to put exactly what kind of graduation you're using. So I'm 2B, so I remember that this one is a specific one for this Statler as well. Oh no, we have another 1.3 mechanical pencil from Monograph. Very thick, kind of like the 2, but it's like in between a 2.0 and a 0.9. It's very sturdy. And it also comes with the mono eraser. I don't know if you've used combo erasers, but they're very good. Like, they can get rid of a lot of stuff, and they have that brand and that consistency, that quality in them, and they're interchangeable. So if you run out of these, you can buy more cartridges and put more. Classic 0.5 from Zebra Delgard. When I was younger, I thought like Zebra was like a bad brand, but as I got older, I realized that no, it's just because we are like here on this side of the Western Hemisphere, we got a lot, like the lower end products, but in Japan, they have like a lot of good stuff. Like, this is very, like, you rarely break a tip with this. It's very, very strong. I use this when I want like a thin liner, and I don't want to make like a lot of mess. If I'm making a sketch card, I want to draw with something that is not like that thick or that broad, because it ends up like being too messy. So I use this one. It's also pretty heavy, like all of this is metal. Let's put erasers here. I always carry one of my favorite sharpeners. I've used many sharpeners, and this one didn't disappoint. Like, nothing. I've broken maybe like 2 or 3 tips in a whole year, and it, like, I'm not exaggerating. Like, this is really, really good. Like, this is a very, very high quality pencil from Mitsubishi. A lot of mangakas use this for their under drawing. This is B, it's the one that they use the most. Pretty strong, and this is brand new. So I'm gonna show how strong these sharpeners actually work. These are pretty good, and since it's transparent, you can see where the tip's going. Almost. There you go. Look at that. And this tip is like very sturdy. Really good pencil, really good sharpener. Recommended. I don't know if you can get them on Amazon. I think you can. There might be like a little bit more expensive because of the tariffs, whatever, that are happening right now, but it's worth it. Here are the erasers. This is like a very standard eraser. It's also mono, Tombow. So really recommend you this. My Statler eraser, Mars plastic, but it has like its case, so it's like kind of like this, but on the broader side. Really, really useful. And when you run out of these, you have the refills. Just put it in, and it's majestic. But this is like really, really strong. eraser. And now I'm going to show you my last eraser from the bag, which is also a Tombow one. And this is like a very, very small one, just for small details, or when you want to make highlights on a pencil drawing or charcoal drawing, whatever, you can make highlights with this. So it's like you're drawing with the eraser. Now these are gonna be kind of redundant because they're mostly the same. So I'm gonna pull out the ones that are actually different because I have doubles of some. But let's start with the Pentel sign pens. These are pretty useful to make like contours. You can make like some like hot details, and they're pretty sturdy as well on the tip. Like they're not flimsy at all. No, it's the same reason as this one. It shows that it's pink. So if you want to make some details, some like graphical stuff with these, pretty useful. They're pretty cheap too. Well, in Japan and some stores in the US. Like a bunch of these. The same one, but this is the most useful one. The Fude pen, the hard type, because this is a soft and hard types. So these are kind of the same, but not exactly. They have different pigments and they have different kind of tips, but it's basically the same thing. All of them are black and they make kind of the same lines, but when you try them, you feel exactly what I'm trying to say. Like this is a traditional Fude pen. This is a medium size. Fude basically translates to sign pen. But you can see, it, depending on how you use it, you get different lines. So, pretty useful. Also, this one, it's the same, but it's a little bit. This is a S size, small. It doesn't leave that big of a stroke, but still, we can. They're kind of the same, but whenever you want like something more specific, you have to use this one. Blue one, small. Silver one, medium. There's also the L size, which comes in black, like onyx kind of color, but I don't use it as much because I have the other ones that I like better for that kind of uses. Also, this one is, I believe, this is also a Pentel sign pen, but the tip is like very, very small. So this is one for I use for the smaller details when I'm using this kind of materials, right? But it also can be used on the side. But it can make thinner lines. And lastly, these two that I use a lot, but this is the one that I kind of overuse. The Fudenosuke brush pen tip. That is this is a hard type, as I said, and it's basically the same thing as those, but it's stronger on the tip. Has a better feel to it when you want to make like more definitive lines. You're gonna see a lot of inkers use these two a lot. So if you want to like fill something up like that, this one's better. Like to fill in some areas. But I would rather use a brush pen for that, but that's gonna be for the next video. Sign pens or Fude pens that I carry on my bag. So all of these are black ink. These are 0.5s. These are 0.1s. This is just a duplicate. And there's 0.2. And from Pilot, I rather use for Pilot the bigger ones because In the smaller sizes, Pilot, it's kind of like too flimsy, but in the bigger ones, it's like a little bit faster to make lines with this. Sakura is the same, like this is just the Japanese version of it, but they're pretty standard. If you've seen someone ink something, they're mostly gonna refer themselves either to Stadler or to these ones. Like these are the most common ones. The Sanguine or Sepia, Terracotta, those kind of like burnt siennas, like they're gonna name it differently. But these are for makes most of the time. If I want to make an image like warm, I use these. But this is one like this is very thin, but it's very useful. If you want to make face details. I use this one mainly for the inside of the flesh. Just double the size of the other one. And for the contours, I use the 05, which is the biggest one for this color. And for like when I want to make some darker lines and some like very hard contours, I use this one. It's not exactly the same color. This is like a little bit darker. Very useful because this is the PN, which is plastic nib, which is a harder type of nib. Kind of like a footed pen, but not quite. I'd say stronger in the tip, like very useful. And this is a brush nib from Copic Multiliners. You get faster sketching, or if you want to make like bigger lines, bigger strokes without like having like the scratching of the smaller nibs, you want to use this one. It's like very swift. All of these are the same thing as the ones I showed you, but in different colors. Last but not least, there's this Marvi Le Pen from Marvi Uchida, which are these rare colors that you don't get on any other brands, which are like this kind of like crimson kind of. It's kind of like the same as this one, but this is a little bit like richer. This is more red, but it's darker than this, so it helps out when you want to make like a deeper shadow on some different colors, because there's like a bunch of stuff where you might need this kind of shade. And when you want to make like, I don't know, you want to make some horns, you want to make some claws, but you don't want to put it in black and you want to have some color on it, this like periwinkle color, it's kind of light here, but it's pretty useful. It's the same reason for like as the gray pen helps out a lot. So yeah, hope you liked it. Thanks so much.